Overcoming analysis paralysis while selling your first put. You want to sell your first short option, likely a put, and you have a plan and you have practiced it in your paper trading account, but keep freezing just before doing it live. Here are 4 broad reasons and how to overcome them. Overcoming the fear of failure. Trade small. Know your maximum risk. If you're selling a $10 put, your maximum risk is $1,000. Your margin is likely to be $300 to $500, and you're likely able to sell the underlying if you get assigned well before it goes to zero. But that is the maximum risk. Can you afford to be forced to buy 100 shares at the price you sell the put at? Knowing your maximum risk negates the fear of the unknown. Know how to exit a trade, but don't overpractice. Now, how to put a standing take profit order on once the trade executes. So, practice how to exit once it's already on, so that you know what you're doing. Don't overpractice it. Maybe have it documented and available for you when the time comes. If fear of failure is really paralyzing, you can do really tiny trades where you're setting yourself up for a very small loss. In most cases, you might possibly make a bit of money. You might take a slightly larger loss. So have a plan. Say, early in the day you sell a put and wait an hour or less, and then close the trade. Think over the process and the results and do it again tomorrow. Now, you are pretty much guaranteeing you're taking losses if you do something like this, but you're really controlling the risk itself is controlled. It's very, it's minute. It's an hour or 20 minutes or whatever you decide. But that lets you practice with a live trading account and slowly lower the paralysis fear. Realistically, the paralyzing fear of failure is overcome in baby steps, not in overthinking the process. Procrastination. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good enough. This is often attributed to Voltaire, though it traces through many cultures, with its history tracing as far back as Aristotle. To start, concentrate more on the process than the outcome. Perfectionism. Don't wait until you are a little better. Trade small. Learn as you go. To start, you only need to be good enough. If you're defining your risk and you know your maximum loss, trade small and know that you'll have resources available to improve over time. Improvement comes with repetition and constant learning as you go. Analysis paralysis. Practice a trade plan in a paper trading account. Don't over-practice until perfection. Practice enough that you can figure it out as you go. Break your process into 2 departments. You want to be practicing researching, learning, planning, and practicing outside of while you're doing the trade itself. You can never learn everything and can always learn more. And then the other part being trading. While you're trading, think about the process, not about what more you can know, and not about improving the process while you're doing the actual trade. Plan and execute your trades with the knowledge you already have. Don't freeze deciding you need to learn more. Don't freeze. Trade small enough that a mistake is a tuition cost, not ruinous. Know your exit strategy and your risk tolerance before you put your trade on. Know when to take a loss. Example, when the stock price goes below your strike. So if you're selling a $95 put and a $100 underlying, if the underlying goes down to 95, then close your position. Know when to take a profit. If you can set this at the same session that you take the trade, do so. On a desktop option, you would likely be able to, once the trade is on, right click on it and say, close at, well, when you say close, that may be an option, but if you're selling a put, the close is actually a buy. So if you sell the put for $1, put on a buy for 50 cents. And for trades that manually close, don't change your plan mid-trade. Take the win as you planned, even if it looks like waiting a bit might make you more. Don't change your close for a loss target because you feel it might recover. Once a trade is closed, then analyze, not while you have the trade open. And remember that even the best baseball players fail more than 60% of the time. Improve your plan if it makes sense, but never change your plan mid-trade. And good luck on taking your first short trade.